It's the ad that just showed.
All right. Hello, everybody. My picture's not there. Okay. There's always one fuck up after another. Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome
Always.
back to Rolls After Dark, Curse of Strahd. We're gonna start recap. So, Ryan, can you please do recap?
I sure can do that. Okay. Poof. It's been a few days. All right. So after the battle against ghostly entities and flame skulls, and after Isa decided to pick up a perfectly safe. I'm
Fuck.
hearing myself.
Yeah, I'm getting a double echo.
It's not me.
Yeah.
All good. Okay.
Also,
All right.
fuck you. It looked perfectly safe. I didn't mean to get fucking cursed. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I'm not done yet with the description of the staff. So after Isa picks up a perfectly safe Elsa staff from a charred corpse, we continue searching the area. We find some doors in the left side hallway. One that was leading to stairs leading downward, and then another room had some potions and a chest in it. Did a little bit of exploring, found a couple nice potions in there. So there are some other items that didn't really get too much of a chance to uh, go through. We ignored the stairs in favor of being completionists and decided to go on the other side of the upper area. Um, we discovered some hidden rooms in the front area of the place, kind of bookending the entryway. Yeah, the entrance. One of them had a very very deceased. I don't know. I think it was just a skeleton by then. Body there, with a wand that we found on it. Let's see, where was I? Uh, on the right side of the upper level, Isa and our gun wielding gentleman Preston uh finds this guy cowering behind a lectern in a nicer like untouched lecture space, and then they shortly discover this little closet or small fiend that is hiding with this guy. He claims that he was an apprentice to some kind of mage, apparently the one that was charred. um, let's see, where is it? Oh, keep losing my space. So many words. Um, uh, and then Arthur. Wait, what? Arthos, Noman, and Wilhelm look past the lecture hall and find a golem amongst the rubble, and are promptly attacked. And through just an incredible thing of casting prowess, Noman and Wilhelm were just able to do so much to stop this golem, and aid Arthos in smashing it to bits. Um,
Yeah,
and
that
of
that
course,
immediate blink was really cool from Wilhelm. Just shout out.
Yeah.
and of course, yeah,
Rest in peace.
and of course, yeah, Wilhelm's excellent execution of the blink spell throughout all of that,
You'll
and
get it
then
one day, buddy.
and then Preston just pops in and shoots it, and it ends it. Um, then there's this item that Isa discovered, but I don't believe that anybody else is aware of it yet. And few of us, at least, decided to take a rest and But then Preston decided to stick his head over a random hole that was in the floor and then pop flame skulls. And I believe that's where we were.
Yes, that is. All right, so starting off, if I can get this up. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Does that include us on the other side of the map?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Actually, no. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys can roll initiative.
we could just take our turns just chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, helps if I actually open the page.
But remember,
Yeah.
guys, you only have
Wow.
6 seconds to chat per turn, so make your words count.
That's an amazing roll.
Yeah.
Just-
First words. You fucking idiot. What have you done?
Oh no, it's again.
Nice.
All right.
Ah.
And
That's what we like to see.
Where did it go?
it's Archem. Oh, stuff is new. Okay. Archem. No wonder. I swear to God.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't hear anything. I don't hear the music. It's because I had it on the speaker and not on my headset.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, hold on. Let me go before we even move further. Let me check streams to make sure I
The
can actually hear you.
stream.
Yeah,
I
please.
just checked that. No worries, she's good.
That would be super, super messed up if it doesn't work again.
What was hilarious was whenever I first brought it up, the app had it muted, and so I was like, "Oh, again?" And so I was about to tell you, and then I saw that it was muted. I was like, "Okay, never mind that." She's good.
Okay.
Yeah, she lost all the audio from the last session, I think.
Yeah.
I only lost my part of the audio.
Oh, okay. Only like half of the world.
Or
Okay, there we go.
The context of our stupidity.
there is no context to our stupidity.
Okay, that was a 5.
Oh, look at these little emotes.
17 and 13. Alright.
Hey, do any of y'all remember the Alpha Smart?
Oh my god, Noman, why?
Yeah,
Alpha
yeah.
what?
Starting off strong.
I'll show it to you.
Anyways, is this relevant to D&D, JR?
Sorry, no, it's not.
Okay. Alright, so Preston, you are immediately met with 3 flame skulls as they start to rise out of the ground. The 3 of them kind of swirling around one another, filling this dark hole with this eerie green hue. And they rise up and separate. And now all 3 of them are looking at you.
I think discretion is the better part of valor. And sometimes you have to know you're not that guy.
But
Gotta
are you
know
though?
when to hold them.
All I see out of the very edge of Isa's vision is just him running.
Boop, boop, boop.
I think that's a good place to end it.
Okay. Arthos, you don't notice anything except Preston running in the opposite direction.
Okay. He's gonna turn to Isa, kind of like raise an eyebrow, like gesture that direction, and walk towards the door. Like, okay. 4, 5. I think that's my max movement speed. I'm not really gonna do anything this turn. I'll just take the dash action just so I can get to here. Oh, that explains it. Okay. He's just gonna draw his weapon, but I don't think I can get much further. Actually, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna stay in the doorway. That'll be
Okay.
it for me.
So it is Blue's turn. Blue has watched Preston just hightail it out of there. And then it lingers for a moment before noticing another figure coming out from the hallway. And its head very slowly turns towards you, Arthos. And it casts Magic Missile.
Rude.
Up the butt.
The annals.
Yeah, okay, hold on. And it moves over and ends its turn. Wilhelm, you are enjoying a very leisurely chat with Noman, with Nikita, and Jezebel. The doors beside you are open, and you can hear feet running towards you. You hear the sound echoing off of the marble flooring.
Does it sound panicked?
You hear it running, you can't tell from the run if it's panicked.
Have I heard any explosions or anything like that yet?
No.
Okay, in that case, I'm like, oh, they must have found something interesting. I'm just gonna stand up off of the, I guess the little bedroll that I laid out.
Okay. That ends your turn?
And you said, where's it coming from? This direction?
Yes.
I will take my little bit of movement and walk to right here. And that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna looking out the door, waiting for them to show up.
Okay. Isa. You have watched Arthos walk forward as Preston ran past. And it doesn't take long before you see 3 sickly green glowing lights kind of strike at Arthos.
Yeah, Isa's going to come up behind Arthos and see these 3. And he is going to...
Also, Arthos, you forgot to use Scully.
Yeah, I just realized I forgot to move him.
You've got Scully.
Can I move him now, or do you just want me to wait?
Don't forget Skelly.
Golly.
Do you want me to move him now, or let me just wait?
DM. Another technical error? Oh.
Who casts silence on the DM?
My bad.
The most powerful person in the household, Dinky.
Yep.
Yes.
Level 20.
Just wait until your next one.
Okay.
Alright, well, in that case, Oz is going to cast Mind Sliver on Blue. So it needs to make a DC 18 intelligence save.
You're casting it on which one?
Blue.
Okay.
Which it does not make, and takes 13 psychic damage.
Okay. Awesome. Is that in your turn?
Yes.
Good beans. It is now Green's turn. Green decides to move forward. And it casts Fireball
How wooed.
at
What?
Preston.
Oh, fuck.
Why
Preston.
are you
Very
running?
rude.
Why are you running?
That's exactly what I thought.
Preston, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save, please.
Fucking points is pressing. You are gay. Why are you running?
You okay? Why are you running?
Yeah, Dexterity 7 Pro.
Yes.
Nothing's more powerful than the power of love. And this M42 grenade launcher.
And that nat one, though.
And then that one.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Pulled
And
dice
fuck
to
you.
make half damage because of evasion.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
I mean, I could give points to you, but it's still a that one.
So yes, take half of 28, please. That is going to end its turn. It is now Red's turn.
I'm so proud of these flame skulls.
That one is going to... Oh. That one's going to cast Fireball as well. And it's going to cast it at you, Isa, and Arthos.
I'm now disappointed in these flame skulls.
I apologize for any screaming you guys might hear. Yes, but if you guys can make a dex save, please.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to Arcane Deflection to add a 4 to that.
Well, you may not have to because you've got Aura of Protection standing right next to me. So you got a +5 on it anyway.
Oh, you're right. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. That's a nat 20.
That's
Woo!
17?
All
13 plus 4 plus 5, yeah.
17.
17
Oh,
plus
wait,
five.
17 plus 5, so it's 22.
Okay, so both of you are going to take half of 36.
That's a lot of sixes.
Yeah.
That seems very much
She's not.
Turtle Huck.
She's not playing tonight.
75% of max damage. Good God.
Noman, your turn.
Oh, I get a turn.
Go sit back
I
there
think-
and think about what you've done.
At this
not-
point,
Noman
Noman,
under.
you hear the explosions.
Yeah, I was so close to just falling asleep. Because I want to say Noman was doing that automatic, like, yep, to whatever Wilhelm was saying. Just moments away from falling asleep, and then a cacophony of explosions in the next room. Now what?
It would really be like, my nap. Woman, my nap.
We're just gonna have a whole collection of that reaction by the end of the campaign. So he'll get up and peek around the corner here. Do I see anything? Because right now I don't. Let's see. Yeah, because that's 60 feet right there.
Yep. You would not see anything, you just hear the sounds.
Cool. So let's see, that's 5 feet of movement. Where is another? Right there. I will move forward. Helps if I'm not running into a wall. I see Preston. I will use my I'll use my action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I see one. I don't know who else is nearby. I will just shoot that one with a magic missile. I'll quicken spell that one.
Okay.
Magic missile at... Oh, helps if I know which level. Let's go with... Let's go with... Third? Let's go with... Let's go with fourth, just in case. Wait, why is it doing this? Magic missile. Yes. That did not prompt for a level. Okay. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. 5 more. What? What are... 5. So 1, 2, 3, second, third, fourth. Yep. Terrible.
18
Duh.
total.
Meh. Yep, and that is on this guy.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's which one it is. I just see one. Hopefully it's not Scully.
Alright, is that on your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Preston.
Now, you have to understand, there's a big difference between retreating and falling back to regroup. Now that Noman's here, I think
The
I'm
day
going
is saved.
to pull the strap on this flying skull. I'm gonna go ahead and use steady aim as a bonus action to give myself advantage and shoot it. How's a 19 looking for you?
That hits.
read some words right now. Cool. That's gonna be 26 damage.
Cool. Beans. And that was on green, correct?
Yes.
Right. So you turn around, aim, fire, and you see the bullet go straight through its skull. And the light kind of flickers, and then it falls to the ground.
That will be my turn because I can no longer move. But he is gonna turn and just give Nerman a look of, like, absolute disdain, not for him, just for this place in general.
I think he feels that.
Alright, Arthas.
All right. Let's see. That one's done. The blue was the one that shot me with the magic missile, right?
Yes.
Are you? You are close enough. Hey. Yep. I'm going to get right up to this one. Let's see. I am going to. Actually, no, I'll probably just do that. Yep, I'm actually just gonna swing and hit it with the battle axe twice, and oh boy,
Yes and yes.
that's some green numbers. All right, first attack, 17, and just because I am doing a first level divine smite on that second attack. Shouldn't have attacked me, man. Shit, where did I have it set up? What happened? My sheet is off for some reason. Like, all my divine smite's missing. I'll just roll the 4d8. So that's that plus. I'm fairly sure it's dead, but I still want to do this anyways. Plus 19.
Alright, so you go after this one. You swing at it. And the sheer force of your hit, the second strike, causes it to shatter.
As a bonus action, I'm going to move Scully down. I think to here.
That ends your turn?
Yes, then it's my turn.
Okay. He's down. So, no. Wilhelm.
Okay, now that he realizes that there's the big fight going on, he's like, oh no. He's gonna look back at Jezebel and be like, I'll be right back, and he's just gonna run out of the room. And I'm headed. What direction did he shoot those magic missiles in? Just straight ahead down that way? Or... Can I see Preston? Oh, I got one more. Never mind. I apologize. I'm blind. He doesn't see anybody, so he is going to take the well, I'm gonna Misty Step with the ring as a bonus action. And Misty Step gives you 30 feet, I think, right?
Yup.
Boop. Actually, I'll land over here. And I'm gonna see the one. Is that a flame skull we already defeated, or is that one of the ones that? Yeah, I see that.
This one's defeated.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back at you and be like, Oh, I guess it wasn't that much of an emergency.
That's the only one I can see.
And that was bonus action movement. I'm going to hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast on the next Flame Skull I see, if I see one. And that'll be the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
All right, and Isa.
So I was going to come in a bit more. And he is going to... Because I think this is the last Flame Skull. Yeah, he's going to cast Sacred Flame on it. So it needs to make a DC 18 Dexterity save. And it takes 16 radiant damage.
All right. That ends your turn?
I think he'll probably move up a bit more here, and that'll end his turn.
Okay. It hit with this sacred energy, kind of, you see it kind of rattling, the teeth clicking together. And then it turns and looks over at you, Isa, and it casts Fire Ray.
Neither of those hit.
Okay. Nomin.
Okay.
What, you gonna blink?
Nope. Spent that today. Going to move up. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I see that one down, that one done. I just barely see that, right? That's the red dot.
Yes. No, you would see it. It has a
Okay.
like a glow around it.
Okay. So if I can see it, then I'ma shoot it. I guess I can do that. Just gonna be a first level magic missile. Let me spend thought. So that is that. Ooh, okay. Now click over here to get my other bolts because I never fixed it. Wait, 3, right? Yeah. So 1, 2. Ooh, okay. So 12, right? 7, 5, 12. Yep. 12 force damage. And that's all I got. Not gonna do anything else special.
All right, so the others see these 3 glowing darts flying right past them, and it hits the skeleton. The eyes kind of glow for a moment, and then it rattles. It starts to crack. and then the flame dies out and it falls to the ground.
Now can we rest?
Yeah, you know what? That does sound like a good idea.
You know, with that, Wilhelm's just gonna see that everyone's starting to relax. He's just gonna be like, and then turn and walk away. Just walk back.
You know, I could be a dick right now because Wilhelm, you do see this. You do see the skeleton.
Huh?
I said I could be a dick right now because you held your action for the next skeleton you see.
Mm-hmm. Scully.
Would you do that?
You better not do that, big fella.
Actually, the limit of my range of sight is literally right here.
Good thing.
Yeah, I can barely see Isa. Like,
It's because he's black.
Yo, hold on.
what the hell?
Whoa, now.
Whoa there.
Well, now that you
mean,
mention
it's true.
Bro, you just gave me hard R energy right now. Those are hard R vibes right there.
But yeah, I'm gonna go back in and be like, well, that was a waste of time. He's just gonna lay back on the bedroll, and he's gonna just relax because this has been some BS of a day.
Mm-hmm. It's more than he's done in how long?
Preston's just gonna walk back in with Isa and Arthur with Noman behind him. Guys, you'll never guess what I found in that hole.
What did you
What?
find in the hole?
What do you think I found in the hole?
Other than 3 foot. And he just like, Isaac gives a sigh and like kind of walks over to the hole and just like looks back in it to check to see if there's anything else that's gonna come
Oh my
out.
god.
It auto generates 3 every single time.
That would be tempting, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wilhelm may
Literally-
help him this time.
Literally,
not
I
gonna
just
show
want
up.
like Isaac just wants to make sure that the moment that they walk back, that nothing else jumps up out of the hole and comes behind them.
No, you look down the hole and you don't see anything down there. It's dark.
You know what? The coin flip always decides well. Okay, I'm gonna summon Spook,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look to Spook. Take a look down there for me, will you? Please.
Roger, Roger. Spook starts to fly down. You see her light kind of glowing and disappearing. There's things down here.
What kinds of things?
Things. Amber things. They're like blocks. There's 3 of them.
Amber blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Do I
And
want to
he'll-
go down this hill for some Legos?
They're like the clear type outfits.
You know. Yeah. How far down is it?
It's a long way down.
You feel that it's probably about 30 feet down.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Hope you have good ankles.
Oh, wait. I can walk on walls. I'm just gonna kind of crouch down into the hole and walk in the ceiling of whatever it is and walk down.
All right.
Bro,
So
if
got
he's
to mention
doing
the
that shit,
flame
I'm
scrolls.
climbing down after him. I found this hole and I'm not gonna let him take all the glory down there.
you're just gonna yeet yourself down there.
No, I'm
So,
gonna be like
are
a
you
multi-
saying that this is your glory hole?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna climb it. I'm climbing it.
All right, and
Isa doesn't share.
Isa, you are heading down, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I will be sending you a picture of what you see down there.
Is there anything up here I can tie a rope to so I can just climb down the hill?
What
Arthos.
the fuck?
This is gonna.
I know he gone. Bye. The moment he's like, "You're not going down without me," he's just like, "Cool, I'm out."
I guess we're going into the glory hole without any protection.
Bruh.
Going down there with no plan B.
I swear. Josh, sometimes you are the energy of like a YouTube poop, and I can't stand it.
Just
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic because these are some weird looking fucking rocks. I don't trust it.
is the wall smooth enough for me to climb down, Swanee?
The walls are made of stone and covered in amber.
You know, it's 30 foot. It's not that bad. I'm just gonna go down the hill.
Not that bad. Break this fucking ankle.
You're just gonna throw yourself down.
If I can climb down, that'll be the plan. If not, I want to see what's down there.
Roll me an athletics and an acrobatics, please.
Listen, I found this hole, and I want to see what's inside.
All right.
Why am I running at advantage?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. So you watch as Isa kind of walks his way down. You can see the glowing light of Spook, and the light kind of filtering upward. Despite it being very faint, you can kind of make out small pieces of what you would assume to be stone jutting out. And so you use that as your way to maneuver down. You head down, and I will also be sending you this picture. You head down, and you can see that it's a small room. North of you, you can see that north of you is a door. East, west, and south are 3 amber stones. They're very large. Isa, you cast Detect Magic on it, and you can sense that there's magic on it, but nothing is reading from it.
Okay. Sus, but okay. There's just something about this that I don't trust whatsoever.
And you've trusted everything else here so far?
That's a good point. Is it just like an enclosed room, or is there like some sort of doorway out?
You see a door directly ahead of you. The image that I sent you is exactly what you see.
Oh, that's a door. Okay. The last time I touched something that looked magic, I got fucked. So I think it's gonna be past for right now, and I was going to kind of like walk towards the door. That shit's sus.
Yep, so you're just heading for the door?
Yeah.
Alright, so you head for the door and you try to open it and it does not open.
Uh, does it feel locked, or does it just feel like it's jammed by something?
It feels like it's unable to open. Would you like to investigate to see if it's actually locked?
Yes, I would, please, and thank you.
Alright, go ahead. Roll me investigation.
Investigate. God, I can't read. 10.
Yeah, you can tell that it's closed. You're not entirely sure if it is pinned by something or just locked. The handle is not turning.
Okay.
Could I possibly take a look in the keyhole? Just check
please,
through,
by all
see if
means.
there's anything on the other side.
You look for a keyhole and you don't find one. It is a solid door.
Oh,
Could I try to cast? I actually, yeah, actually, I want to use one of my black staff charges to cast dispel magic on it.
Right. You cast Dispel Magic, and you can see the door begin to kind of glow. Runes appearing, beginning to fade out. And then you hear the click. And the door begins to slowly swing open.
Alright, well. Thankfully that solved that. And he's going to open the door further and walk out of the room.
can I take a close look at these amber blocks?
Yes, you may.
Like look at them for any inscriptions or indentations of the actual amber.
You glance over it quickly. You don't see anything written on them. Would you like to further investigate?
I would love to.
Alright, roll me investigate, please. And which one are you going to be looking at?
The southernmost one first, I believe.
Okay.
So, in theory, okay, I have this feature. I haven't moved more than 30 feet in 6 seconds.
Yes.
Do I get advantage?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's a solid 24.
Awesome.
Oh.
So you approach this amber block, and now that you get closer to it and you're actually kind of handling it, you notice that this is not just a block, it's actually a sarcophagus. You put your hands around it, kind of trying to feel for anything identifying. But you don't. You just feel kind of this energy seeping into you.
Oh.
So, as you reach for it and you begin to handle this sarcophagus, you can feel this energy going into you. And it's kind of almost suffocating, but inviting as well. And you hear this cacophony of voices in your head. And they're speaking in unison, but it almost feels like an echo as well. You hear the words Zrin Hala kind of repeating over and over again. You hear the sound of thunder and lightning. You see the flash in almost in your mind's eye. And then you hear the voices kind of coalescing into one. Would you like the gift of Zern Hala? The Howling Storm.
You see, oh, I have no idea what this is, and I know saying yes is going to be a really bad idea. But we'll see where this goes. Sure. Why not?
You feel yourself kind of reaching out as if to accept something.
So,
And as you're reaching out,
Oh boy.
Isaac, you see something almost dark, wispy, kind of swirling around Preston's hand. His eyes have glazed over, they've gone white. And the energy kind of swirls, but as it's swirling, it begins to look almost like lightning. And it moves further up his body before kind of sinking into his chest. And you can see kind of just around him this almost crackling energy. You can feel the electricity kind of pulsing off of him. And Preston, as you accept this, you can hear in your head only 3 times. No more. Unless you accept completely. So, Preston, you have the ability to cast Lightning Bolt 3 times.
well, what the fuck?
Very cool.
Oh snap.
But what the fuck?
As
Shocking.
this energy kind of begins to dissipate from around him, Isa, you now notice Preston's face is sagging. Preston, you can't feel your face anymore.
That's a rip.
Ah, yes. The traditional. You get power, but I also give you a stroke.
Bell's Posse? Yay.
Jesus Christ.
Who?
Who needs a face anyway? Who needs a face when you have a lightning bolt?
Somebody who intends to use lightning bolt more than 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
You Who needs to use lightning bolt more than 3 times? Let's be fair.
I do. I could use some more spell slots.
Um. Yeah, no, I guess after whatever the fuck that was, yeah, Preston will just go and join Isa.
Are you okay?
They are sarcophaguses, and I think I know what the temple was made for. It's okay.
Which would be
It's a worship place.
a worship of what?
I can't quite remember the pronunciation because they were all saying it at once, but I think it's Srolhara or something like that. I don't know.
Wait, they who?
The people in the sarcophagus, I'd assume.
Isa's very concerned.
Yeah, the cubes have people inside of them. They're crypts. Just amber crypts.
Noted. I don't think I plan on getting too close to one if that's the case. And Isa kind of turns and steps out into like wherever is outside that room.
So I'm actually going to need to switch you guys over to a different map.
How long would it have been by now that they've been down there?
Probably about 10-15 minutes.
Noman would have peeked down and said, all well down there?
Safe so far.
Does this mean we're not resting?
Go ahead and rest. We're just looking around a bit. We'll be up there soon.
Okay. Doesn't seem too bad down there. They've got this.
And yeah, one second. I need to get. Okay, so you guys step out of the room. And in front of you, you can see 3 older women. Old women, actually. Just 3 old women. Standing not too far from the door. They all kind of gasp as soon as they see you. How did you get in here? We've been trying to get in there for ages.
Are all of you done? We came from the upper level.
There's a hole.
The hole where? We didn't see any holes.
first place?
We're trying to get in. Do you own this place? No, you don't.
Huh.
And I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
What the fuck? Did we just get into a fight with a bunch of hags?
5 seconds after telling Noman all is well.
All is well in Barovia.
You know, times are great.
Always sunny in Barovia.
Seeing as Wilhelm's taking a nap, do I even have to roll initiative?
No.
We don't know anything's going on.
Good luck, everybody
No, I
else.
mean, according to them, they're fine. So
Well, we were fucked.
Right.
We're gonna see them later, half dead, and just gonna be like, "Oh, so something did happen."
Rest in piss, Wilhelm.
Okay, so they starting off. The first witch, Blue, points over to her broom. Get him! You see she's gesturing to it, kind of sweeping her hand over towards you guys. The broom kind of flutters and it bristles a little bit before it starts to move towards you. I can get it. There we go. And the broom is going to attack. It's going to attack Preston. I'm going to assume a 12 and a 9 do not hit.
Yeah, no.
And this is green. Mark her broom down. Green does the same thing. She gestures for her broom to go and attack Isa. Does a 17 hit Isa?
No, it does not.
Must be nice.
Sure is. I wonder what blinking is like. Maybe I should get that spell next.
Okay, and the last one keeps her broom by her side. Preston.
Preston's just gonna look at the broom, like swinging at it, and then look over at the witches. Can you just call the broom away? You're really acting weird right now, and I think you need to just think this through.
Are you trying to persuade her?
Yeah.
Alright, roll persuasion, please.
Why do I keep bloody advantage on? Sorry, that's a 19.
Uh,
She kind of blinks a bit. Oh. I suppose so. And she whistles, and the broom kind of steps off to the side. That ends your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Isa.
Listen, we don't want to harm you. Just please be on your way. Let us be on ours. And I'm trying to persuade them to not fight us.
Roll persuasion, please.
That's an 8.
Nope. You see the others kind of narrow their eyes at you. It is Blue's turn. She kind of looks over at the two of you again. Gestures for the broom. And it flies back over to her. We're going in. Understood? She's speaking to the two of you.
Well, yeah, we're coming out.
I don't care what you do to stop attacking us.
She looks over at the others and kind of nods her head. And eyes of the broom in front of you kind of bristles again, and then it falls to the floor. And she gestures for you all to walk out.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Yeah, let's go.
Fucking assholes.
Bunch of crazy senile little witches living in an obnoxious church. That's just ignore that they exist.
Yeah. Walk right past them down the hallway.
There's no way this decision can come back to bite us. Yeah, that's right.
I sure hope not. Oh, hi there. Where'd you come from, bud?
Oh, hi there.
That's a huge bitch.
Damn, why are you so big?
Why are you so big?
So yeah, you guys walk past the witches. They kind of watch you, kind of cautiously before making their way inside the room.
Isa just looks across the room. What the hell was that about?
I have no idea. Let's just pretend that never happened.
Speaking of which, are you good? Your face is kind of... You've got...
Gout.
Yeah, well, you see, I touched one of the sarcophaguses, and it was like, hey, you want some
Actually,
shit?
you know what? Matter of fact, don't tell me. I don't think I actually want to know.
And then it gave me some, oh shit.
I
Isa,
don't think I want.
you hear this? Um, that urge is hitting you now.
Ah, dude. I don't want to. I don't want to have a stroke though.
He got something
Fuck.
from touching one of the sarcophagi.
Fuck.
And you feel that need. If he got power, you want power.
Well, as I'm looking to him, kind of scratching my chin, looking back to the older women. Do, are there any like other doors that look like that one that we came out of? Anywhere in this hallway?
You see two doors. One right here. One right here.
Okay, so right here and right here. Uh, you know what? Fucking. Isaac kind of moves towards this door to check it. Because I want to see if there's anything like that in another room before I have to go and murder those old women to get whatever the fuck was in there.
So you approach that door. You can see that it's okay. It's a solid door. It seems a little worn, but not much. Will you be opening it?
Yes, I will.
Okay. So you open the door. You can see that it's a pretty small room. In the center of the room, in the far corner, or in the back, there is a white marble bed that's obviously been ravaged with time, rotted away. On the posts of the bed, you see that there are little gold hawks. Everything else, it's destroyed.
I'm gonna step inside the room and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as I'm stepping inside. I ain't gonna be caught lacking.
Yep, you step inside and you don't feel anything. You don't sense any magic.
Okay. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's anything of note in this room.
Okay, roll investigation. You're going through whatever you can here. kind of dusting off cobwebs and whatnot. And you see that the cobwebs are covering old glyphs of warding. But obviously, having cast Detect Magic, you can tell that these are no longer operable. You don't find anything else. The only thing of note that you pay attention to is the golden hawks on the bedposts.
Mm. You know what? I was just going to make he's gonna see if he can remove one of the golden hawks.
And you go for the hawk. Kind of twist it one way, and you realize that it unscrews.
Okay. And is it like a sort of like fake gold or is it like actual gold?
You're not entirely sure. You would need to get it appraised.
Do I think would Wilhelm be able to appraise it? Since he's a businessman?
Wilhelm has mentioned before that he has the ability to do that.
Okay. Then he's going to unscrew all 4 of the golden hawks and put them in his bag. Because, you know, ballin', but at what cost?
Alright, what else are you doing?
I think after that I'm going to go ahead and step out of the room. And I'm guessing the older women were still in here.
Yes.
I want to go take a look. Just a quick peek.
I would like to check this room while he's perving on the old woman.
Please don't say that.
No, I'm gonna say it.
I hate you.
Preston, you... That one.
You open the door and find flame skulls.
You go to the door and you try to open it. The handle doesn't turn.
Is there a keyhole or a visible locking mechanism?
No. You have noticed that the other rooms here do have keyholes. The only one that did not was the one you just came out of.
I guess it's time to call Isa. Isa. Over here.
What?
This door, it's similar to the one down there. Crack her open, will you?
Fine. And he'll go in front of the door and he's going to, this time he's actually going to see if he can cast Knock instead of Dispel Magic.
Oh, don't pretend it's such a fucking big deal just because I can't open a magical fucking door with a lockpick. Huffing and puffing like it's a...
Yeah, he's going to cast Knock on it.
Okay, so you cast Knock on the door, and you can hear the clicking. You can see the door open. At this time, you hear a ticking sound.
like a clock ticking or like a...
Yes.
Okay.
Preston walks away.
Isa, after he casts knock, is going to step inside.
All right, so you step into this room and you can see that, similar to the other room, there are amber glazed walls, blue marble floor. And it's now that you notice that the room that you were in with the other sarcophagi, the floor was a reddish hue.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. And there's 3 of them in here, just like the other ones.
Yes.
Oh boy. Now we get to play Russian roulette, I guess. Isa's going to... He's gonna walk up to... oh god. Terrifying. This one? Yeah, that one. I think. Yes, that one. Final answer, Alex.
Okay. So you head over. You're going to touch it or just look at it?
I'm gonna touch it. I don't want to touch it, but I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. So you reach your hand out, touch this. What is with the Brokeback Mountain?
Okay.
As you reach your hand out, you're kind of surrounded by darkness, almost as if your mind's eye has opened up and is revealing something to you. You hear voices speaking in unison, yet echoing at the same time. It's power you seek. We can grant you power if you accept. And here you see a creature you have not seen before. It is dragon-like, yet it appears almost decayed. Its wings kind of flapping slowly. You can feel the gust of air brushing against your skin, the stench of decay kind of surrounding you. We can grant you the gift of flight at a price.
Now, Swanee, here's where I have to ask. Given that it tells me what kind of gift it gives me, and with Isa wanting to gain power, does he still have the ability to turn down that specific gift?
Yes, but it's going to take a will save. Or wisdom save, sorry.
Oh, God. Ballin', but at what cost? I'll accept.
Okay.
gonna go grow like a third leg or some shit. Oh,
Preston,
Oh no, I'm nervous.
fallen, but at what cost?
from
Hi.
where you are standing, you can see Isa reaching out and touching this stone. The swirl, black swirl, kind of surrounding him. But where it kind of went from your hands into your chest, you see it almost entirely engulfing Isa, sinking into his chest. Isa, you
He
feel
took the full deal.
you
I
feel
don't know if I had a
excruciating
choice.
pain as Preston, you can see this very clearly. His back kind of begins to contort. And then you see what appears to be bone shooting out from his shoulder blades. And
Oh, shit.
it extends a good distance from his back, raised high over his head. And then you see it begin to unfurl. And you can see what appears to be skeletal wings with an almost ethereal sheen where the webbing would be. But it's still very translucent. Isa, you feel that energy. It's dark and it feels amazing. It's a rush that you have not felt in a very long time. You can hear the chuckling in your head. To maintain this gift, you must eat bones or grave dirt. At dawn, if you have not eaten a pound of bones or dirt, you will die.
Jesus. And Isaac kind of like centers himself after like the high that came from it with the excruciating pain of bone poking out of his back.
Yeah,
And
that's right. Eat your.
eat your bone meal. Isaac's going to kind of are these wings that always stay out, or is he able to retract them?
You can retract them.
He's going to like unfurl them as wide as he can before like slowly retracting them back into his back.
You unfurl them, and it takes you a moment to actually figure out how to maneuver them. But you kind of get the general gist of how to maneuver it. And you think to yourself to retract, and you can feel it kind of ripping its way back into your body. At your feet, you do see blood has now pooled around you, and you can feel the blood running down your back.
Okay. he's gonna look back. Is Preston looking at him?
Can you hear me?
We can now.
Cool. Yeah, no, he's absolutely looking at them.
I think it's best for us to continue on. And he's gonna walk out past him.
You know, all things considered, I don't think the long face is the worst thing that could happen to me. Let's get the hell out of here.
Funny enough, I feel great. And they're gonna continue down the hall.
As the two of you make your way down the hall, you can hear the cackling of the witches. As
Preston's just gonna call down to them. Hey, we opened the other one too, have fun.
they are kind of lost in their own minds, as kind of the black smoke now fills the room and the door slams shut.
Okay.
All right, so where are you guys heading?
Out of here, I hope.
Yeah, I know we checked this room here. I think Aizen wants to investigate a little bit further down the hall to see if there's anything that they missed.
You head further down and you can see that there is a very high rubble pile. And down the hallway, you can make out the statue where you fought the Arcana Loth at.
Oh, down this way?
Yes.
Okay. Is this just like a high wall of like rubble, or is it just like actually blocking off?
It's a
away
high
from...
wall.
Gonna see if I can sort of test out my new flying and see if I can look over the wall.
You make your way up. I need you to make a dexterity check, please. To see if you can maneuver your wings.
10.
You are unable to maneuver your wings properly. You kind of crash into the rubble.
Oh. That's gonna get some getting used to.
Yeah, I bet you're not feeling so great now, are you?
Learning curve. Learning curve. I'm just gonna climb back down on this side and kind of like roll my shoulders and kind of get that stiff feeling out. All right. Yeah, he's just gonna see if he can just climb over it using a spider climb before he embarrasses himself again.
So you make your way up, and the pile is not... It's not passable unless you remove the rubble, which the rubble is very large in itself.
Okay. And he climbs down. I wanted to check to see what might have been past us, but I think we'll have to come back later.
Yep, that seems like a good idea. I think at this point we should figure out how to get back upstairs so we can go and take a rest with the rest of our party and then maybe come back down here at a later time.
Well, we could. Takes his. Isa's going to take his arm and kind of focus back on the room of the hole where they were at, that the skulls came out of, back up to the upper floor, and he's going to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
And he's going to take him and Preston back up there.
Sounds good. So you think about that one spot. You dimension door through it, and you can see the end of the hallway where the others are currently resting.
That was an experience.
Yeah, that hole might become a problem.
If it becomes a problem, we'll be able to solve it later once there are all of us.
Yeah, let's go get some rest.
And Isa's gonna nod, and they're probably gonna go ahead and start heading back.
Yep.
All right. And the others, as Preston and Isa finally return, those of you who are awake notice Preston's sagging face. And you can smell the blood kind of surrounding Isa. You can even see a little bit of it kind of like trailing after him, like his footprints. And you can see as he shifts around the holes in the back of his cloak and his shirt.
No, it's
Arthur's just
asleep.
gonna look over it. Arthos is not. He's just up chilling, looking at both of them like, what the? Preston, what happened to your face? Is that blood? What happened to you two down there?
Yeah, he made my face long, so I beat the shit out of him. You know how it is.
He's gonna look at him like,
Isa-
right.
He has he's nasty with a knife, I'll tell you that.
Huh. Okay. Well, now's a good time to take a rest and not try to stab each other with a knife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to insight check because I know they're bullshit, but Arthur's is like, I also have shit that I don't want to talk about, so I'm not going to say anything.
All right. And so the rest of you take your watch. Arthos, you can kind of feel from Scully that it's going to keep watch.
Okay.
And it kind of just takes position in the center of the room. Its head kind of turning. Just does a full 360 as it's watching everything. It does that all night.
Just kind of bobs up and down a little bit, like an inch or two, and just slowly spinning in place.
Yes.
Okay. I will leave him to it, and I will go to sleep as well.
Before Isaac goes to sleep, can he actually? Because I think there are still those corpses that were in here, right?
There is a pile of bones. Yes.
Yeah, he's going to gather up as many bones as he can, put them in his bag.
Okay.
Have a little get his breakfast ready.
So, is there anything else anybody needs to do tonight?
Oh, it is a full rest? Mm.
I don't think so.
No.
Listen, those witches are kind of sus. Can I try and lock the doors?
Yeah, I mean, you can try and lock the doors, definitely.
I'd like to try and lock the doors.
There are no... You don't have a key to lock the door with, so...
Can I reverse lockpick it with my, I have a thing for this.
There's an app for that.
So... I have an all-purpose tool +2. Can I try and, like, reverse lockpick the doors to lock them rather than unlock them?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Is that gonna be Dex with the tools?
Yes, please. Okay. So, yeah, you shut the door and just kind of look at everybody. I got this, and you start to work at the lock. And you lock the door. So the only entrance would be through the snow or through that hallway above you.
You see, now I'm thinking, should I lock that one as well? But if I do lock that one, and we do get attacked during the night, the only way to get out is through the snow, and that's probably where bad shit will be coming from.
I would say, like, since this one is locked, leave that one unlocked.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing to prepare for the night.
All right. So, your rest goes by easily. It's dark outside, and that little bit of sunlight shining in through the hole in the wall manages to wake up Nikita first. She wakes up. Scully kind of becomes alert to her movement. And Arthos, you can kind of feel in the back of your head, you know, wake up.
Yeah, he's gonna see what's going on. What Scully said.
That's what I tell my alarm.
Alright, and we're gonna take a quick break here while I get the baby some ice. All right, and we're back. So, your long rest went by easily, with Scully keeping watch. Nikita finally wakes up, alerting Scully, who in turn wakes up Arthos. Jezebel turns over to you, Wilhelm, and kind of shakes you.
Huh?
It's time to go, darling.
Oh. Okay. uh, that was great. I haven't slept like that in forever.
Yes, you slept like the dead.
He just kind of like deadpans her, like, are you for real right now? Yes, very funny. So, what's everyone doing? It's actually also a question for the DM.
Arthos is just chilling. He's one of the first ones up.
Noman's probably going to be the last one. He's like curled up, turned
my sleep.
to the side. Yeah.
He's literally inside the bedroll, like completely inside of it.
Well, yeah, because he's sleeping. So, like, if he has to cast disguise self on himself, he's
Yeah.
asleep, and then you'll see his ugly face. So he's gonna be curled up in his sleeping bag.
Otherwise, we wake up in the middle of the night, see him, and be like, "Oh God, what's that?
Monster.
Monster! Fireball!"
You know, he had gotten into that routine of you know, hiding things, like, you know, popping up, turning it back on, going and falling back to sleep earlier through the time. Now he just doesn't care. You've seen it.
Also, you guys add your proficiency bonus for your points.
Oh,
Oh.
very nice.
That's right. It's asleep.
So I'm guessing more exploring today. I'm asking this to Arthos. Sorry, should have pointed that out.
Oh, sorry. You said more exploring.
Yeah.
I kind of shrug like, yeah, we still have places to check out, don't we?
I believe so. I mean, I don't know what y'all were up to yesterday after I went and laid down.
I wasn't up too much. After Preston leaned over to the well and those flame skulls came out, I came back here. I think the other two went off on their own. And he's gonna gesture to Isa and Preston.
Do I finally notice Preston's face?
Yeah, you would see his face. It's saggy, and you know he's an older individual, but this kind of like his face is really saggy.
But damn.
He leans over to Arthas. What happened to him?
He's just gonna like look at Preston, look back at Wilhelm with his eyebrows raised, like they went off on their own.
Oh. This is a lesson, I guess, that they'll just have to learn. Yeah, so I'm just gonna basically just get all my stuff ready so that I can be ready to head out when they are. Did anyone find a way down yesterday? I think she's still dealing with things.
I can't answer that question for you.
Yeah.
Noman's asleep, so he can't answer.
Like I said, Arthos has been up here like the entire time. he kind of like went with Noman when Noman was like, "You guys okay?" But that's pretty much it.
Okay. I was trying to figure out what I gained for something else. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we haven't found a way down, I'm just gonna take a wander around the first level. It should be safe. And basically, he's gonna just walk out of the room. Boop.
That door's locked, isn't it?
Right, well,
If I can unlock it. Apparently, I didn't.
first off, that's locked. I locked it. The second thing, there is a way downstairs. There are the stairs that we found earlier yesterday, and there's the hole. I wouldn't recommend the hole. There are witches inside of the hole.
There's witches here.
There are witches inside of the hole.
We slept here last night,
Yeah,
and there's witches here.
inside of the hole.
They could easily come outside of the hole.
That's why the door's locked.
Oh yeah, because the door being locked is gonna stop the witches.
At Wilhelm being loud right next to Noman. Noman's gonna be like, "Huh!" and wake up.
I don't need you being snippy, okay? You're being kind of snippy right now.
Yep, I'm
Okay,
sorry,
so
I'm not a
to
morning
tell you,
person.
Morning.
There are
What are you
witches
talking about morning?
inside of the hole.
Yeah, so I'm actually with Preston on this. I say we don't go anywhere near the hole. We should take the safer route.
Anyway, I'm going back to bed.
Did you say morning?
Yes.
I didn't realize we slept all night. Was everything okay? Duh.
Besides
What?
for the witches being downstairs.
Who? What? Who?
Apparently there's witches downstairs. They didn't decide to wake us up and tell us, but yeah.
Okay.
You can see him. He's just sitting there, kind of like grumbling, as he fiddles with the door, trying to unlock it.
The stairs were this way, weren't they? Has breakfast been started?
You say breakfast, he just raises an eyebrow at you, and he's like, rations.
I know. I know you don't. Yes. If I must.
You might realize that Wilhelm has a little flask. He's sipping out of it right now. Slowly but surely, his mood is improving.
Oh, since it's a new day, I think I forgot paladins prepare the spells.
Yeah.
I think I need to get a specific one. I do.
What?
I set off on this journey not expecting to, ever eat food again. Now I have no food. Yes, first thing in the morning. That's what I was looking up. First thing in the morning, I am going to cast Create Food and Water.
Create food and water, yeah.
Yep, because I need something. I'm going to die if I don't.
Oh man, that must be nice.
Don't get mad at me because you chose to eat dirt.
Got some tasty dirt though.
Is
That
Liza
dirt's seasoned.
alive?
That dirt's seasoned.
It's passed on. Is he alive?
It hasn't been 24 hours yet.
Okay.
Because
I
I
don't
just
know
have
how
to
to.
eat. I just have to eat 1 pound every day.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Has to be 1 pound. Doesn't have to be in one sitting either. Just has to be 1 pound in general in
He
24
can
hours.
just like nurse a femur as they go along.
Mm,
Just pick his teeth with the tibia. That's it. No big deal.
I mean, at least it doesn't have to be a particular kind.
So, what are you guys doing? You're heading towards the stairs?
Much,
Uh,
much.
Yeah, definitely now. They're eating, but is this
Yes.
one open?
I do tell them in the morning about the stuff on the lower floor that we found. I don't tell them about the gifts or the power thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell them that there's more downstairs.
Isa,
Oh.
as you're mentioning all of this, you just see Jezebel looking at you. And she's smirking a little bit.
He's giving her like a casual, like, what, bitch, kind of look.
Wilhelm, Jezebel kind of leans into you. She puts her hand on your chest, kind of like running her fingers along your collar. He's going to be fun, this one.
Damn. Called you
Hey,
out.
yo, hold on. Wait a
No.
minute.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow at her and be like, he looks over at Isa.
Whoa, wait a second. Bro, I'm not smashing your girl, I promise. I'm not smashing your girl.
No, he's just gonna look over at Isa and kind of like raise an eyebrow at him and be like, I can't see him as fun. He's too serious. You must know something I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. Poor Josh. Will be missed.
I don't know if you're muted or not, DM.
So should we get started on our day?
Probably best, yes.
Mm-hmm. Nom nom.
So which way are you guys heading?
Where are we heading, gang? I think we know the...
I
at
assume
least-
the stairs.
Yeah, I think that's the only way down is the stairs that we found.
Unless we want to have fun trying to get down the hole.
You do know that you can head to the main entrance outside.
Mm-hmm.
And that will lead you to the main temple area, or you can take those stairs.
Yeah, let's just take the stairs.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right, head towards the stairs.
Doop, doop, doop. I'm gonna wait for someone to lead because he has no
What?
idea.
Is going on?
Yeah, Isa will go
There we
down
go.
first then.
Arlo's
Oh,
gonna wait for
Wilhelm,
Isa
you
to go
do
first.
know where the stairs are. You were the one who found it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, those stairs.
Bruh.
Okay, this is a JR moment, not a Wilhelm
This-
moment.
This is the door, right? Right, Wilhelm?
Yes, I believe so.
Got.
happened.
And I want to say that we properly identified things yesterday, right? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Isaac would have definitely spent his long rest putting some of those spells into his fucking thing, into his fucking book that he found. So yeah, I should probably add that.
Not all of the spells will be able to be put in the book because remember, the higher the spell, the more pages and the longer it takes.
Right. During that long rest, up to what level of spells would be feasible for Isaac to have put in?
Up to 3rd level at this point.
Okay. Yep. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Okay. I need to move your tokens again.
I'm sure everything was fine down here when you were exploring. Noticing holes in your back.
Keep your name out your mouth, bro. Am I on top of someone? I am on top of someone.
Yes.
Rude.
I'm
Rude.
talking to someone again.
How rude.
Where am I supposed to put my token? I can't see anything.
I will give it to you in a second.
I can see.
Can the rest of you see?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can see clearly.
It's
All right.
a little.
So, actually, yeah, because Scully is supposed to be little. Scully is technically
Yep.
considered tiny.
I love little Scully.
I miss Tiny Isaac though.
Bruh.
So, you all make your way down the set of stairs. It's quiet. You can hear your own footsteps kind of echoing as you make your way down the west staircase. The dust in this stairwell is settled. You don't see footprints. You don't see anything but layers of dust on top of one another. As you reach the bottom,
You hear a click.
you can see that the amber from the upper floors is coating the walls here as well. It's almost like sculpted honey, the way it's very meticulously kind of dripping down. At your feet, you see that there's dust on the floor, still undisturbed. The ceiling itself, from where you're at, it's about 25 feet high. And directly across from you, kind of lining the wall, you see that there's ledges with life-size statues made of alabaster of cats, frogs, owls, rats, hawks, ravens, toads, snakes, and weasels. As you're kind of looking at them, you notice that a couple of them have fallen off of their perches and they are shattered on the ground. But everything else seems perfectly intact.
Quite the menagerie over there.
Seems kind of an interesting place.
Do they seem anything special?
No, just from looking at them, you could just see that they were possibly carved.
Do I see anything with my magic eyes?
You do not.
Tell me,
Oh.
Wilhelm, what do your elf eyes see?
They're taking the harvest.
I see. All I see is that you ain't got no maidens, bro.
Yeah, I would like to inspect the statues. You said there are these along the wall?
Yes, they're along the entirety of that side of the wall.
Yeah, I would like to just kind of walk down and inspect them up close. Are they all the same, or are they like carvings of different individuals?
Different kinds of animals.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like,
So you'll see a carving of like a life-size frog, a carving of a cat, a carving of a hawk, an owl, a rat.
if I had to guess a value for these items, how much would they be worth?
You know, alabaster is would fetch a decent price. A lot of the materials, the stone in here would fetch a high price, because you've come across a lot of amber, marble, and now alabaster.
How much, or how easy would it be for me to take said statues?
I mean, pretty easy. They're life size. They're on the ledge.
You're gonna literally see Wilhelm go up to one and be like, oh, "It's nice, bag of holding." Go up to the next one, bag of holding. He's literally just going down the row, bag of holding, because he's like, I have a great idea. Obviously, no one has missed these things. They've been down here collecting dust forever.
Oh, speaking of which, Wilhelm and Isa will dig into his bag. I'll need you to appraise something for me later.
All right, I don't mind. Also, if I appraise the value for these, like craftsmanship level.
Craftsmanship. It's actually really fine work. It seems very, just kind of you handling it. It has a very kind of old feel to it. You've seen the carvings of today, and a lot of it's more magical. But these actually feel like they were carved by hand.
Oh, so some time went to making these. Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna just walk down and keep taking them. That sounds 100% like what he would do.
Is there a raven one by chance? Do you see one?
Is there a raven one, Theo?
If you're going down the entirety of the wall, then yes, you would find a raven one.
Alright. And I am just checking to make sure that none of them are magical on the way.
Yeah, you're not pinging.
Okay. Where do I find the raven one? Because I'll tell you, oh no, not yet. Okay. I find the raven one. I'm like, look, I found one. He's gonna hold it up for Noman to see. And then drop it in the bag. No kidding. He would definitely do that if it was old Wilhelm. He's like, why are you interested in the raven? He's gonna like just hold it out to you.
It feels like it has significance now. May I?
Yes, I don't mind. And he hands it over, and as you take it, he's like, that's 10 gold.
As the two of you are
I was
kind
just
of
gonna stare at Wilhelm.
as the
Being
two of you are
idiots.
going through this little banter, Noman, you can see from where you're standing into a room that's directly ahead of you.
Oh.
You can see that there are 4 individuals kind of crouched over you. See their cloaks kind of shrouding them, but you can make out at minimum 2 figures. And it seems like they are crouched, kind of like huddled together in the center of the room.
Cool. And this is here just for camera, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wilhelm?
Yes, and that, as he says that, he goes to the next one.
We are not alone.
Yeah, I know. Everyone, and then he stops. Remember, he was focused. He's on the last one, and as he's grabbing it, he's like, "Oh, we're not alone." And he
That's
puts
room.
that one in the bag. And you say that room, and he's just gonna kind of like slowly sneak up to the edge of the door, and then take a peek inside.
Wilhelm, as you glance inside of the room as well, you can see that the floor is kind of a purplish black color. You can see there are now 4 figures kind of huddled in the center of the room. You can't make out their faces. They are covered in robes. And kind of seem to be mumbling amongst themselves. And you can kind of make out a very faint glowing from the left and the right side of them.
What is Wilhelm gonna do? Okay, you hear them. I hear him mumbling. Can I try to listen in and see if I understand what they're saying?
Yeah. Roll perception, please. What languages do you know?
I know Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal.
Okay. You hear them speaking an almost broken Common. You're not entirely certain of it, but you have heard people in the black market speaking.
She wants a Bobby Bob.
Yeah. That's what you hear. Bye pop, bye pop, bye pop.
Okay. So these gremlin-like creatures, all they want is Bobby Bobs.
Yes. That's all
Got
they
it.
want is Bobby Bobs.
Do I need to roll an intelligence check to figure out what a Bobby Bob is?
I feel like I can presto one of those into being. I don't know.
Are those you confused? Like, what the fuck is a Bobby Bob?
I mean, I don't know what it is, but if it's organic/inorganic material, I can make it.
But yeah, you hear what sounds like, you've never been able to pick it up because this is such a very the language is very beneath you. It's undercommon.
It's literally beneath me. I'm a dad. What do you expect from me?
That's disgusting. But as you kind of peek inside the room, Wilhelm, you hear the mumbling, and then it kind of stops. And 2 of the heads turn to look at you.
Oh.
And as they do, you can make out a pair of eyes. But it's only after actually looking at them that you realize that it's not 2 pairs of eyes. It is a singular pair of eyes from 2 individuals.
I reach for the doorknob. I cast Fireball and close the door very quickly. Okay.
Yeet.
God. Knowing Wilhelm and knowing who he is, he's just gonna like flash a quick smile and be like, "Hi there, how are y'all doing?" And they need to make a wisdom save. As he attempts to use the vampiric charm on one of them.
If it can.
Yeah, if it can. I attempt to do it subtly.
You can do that subtly.
If you're trying to do it subtly, you're going to need to roll me a stealth check.
Oh, okay. I've always wanted to try to do it. I still don't understand the D4 thing that it keeps giving me.
No.
Oh, a 4D key.
Didn't get the right flavor.
That was a 14, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a 7.
Oh, it
Plus
keeps adding
7.
a bless type deal.
Yeah, and I can't turn it off. I tried.
Rude.
Hold on, let me see if I roll something else and do the same thing. It's
Nope.
only stealth. So only stealth is broken.
Oh wow.
Do you have anything that might add to it, like a whatever it is, an ability?
I will.
Like, do you have a feat or something that might add an extra D4 to it?
Not that I see. Yeah, it's just for some odd reason it just adds. Oh wait! I just remembered something.
Did you have a base race that you started with?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. It's
Was it
Alright,
the
in 1 second
Shadow
from me, you
Archive?
guys continue talking.
Okay.
Okay. Was it the Mark of Shadow?
Thank you. I think
When
that's
you make
what
a
it is.
performance or a stealth check, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. That's why
Aha.
it's Dragon Mark.
Damn it! I was trying to figure this out this whole time because I never roll performance, and I very rarely roll stealth. So when I do, I'm like, oh, it's obviously only stealth. Yeah, I'll double check.
When you
There
said
you
it was
go.
stealth and performance or just stealth, I was like, my first thought was Dragon Mark.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
So it is a 17.
Yeah, it is a 17 apparently.
There you go.
He flashes his most charming businessman smile. After just stealing their objects, more than likely. I've got these
At
wonderful
least it
stats.
At least it doesn't clink around in the bag. Okay, they
Yeah.
don't know that you took them.
Well, it's gonna be awesome. He's like, hey, I got these wonderful statues to sell you.
Mm-hmm.
If you might be interested. Ugh. So yeah, okay. So it was a 17, and I need to post the actions.
You know, I think they're going to be perfectly fine. They're just going to be very welcoming, and
Yeah, I already rolled. It was a 15. But yeah, so you cast or you charm basically one of them, and it kind of starts to chitter at you. And you see it moves to stand.
Oh god. Once it starts chittering at me, I'm pretty sure I have this spell. I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages. So that I can understand what they're saying.
It is an NPCs.
yeah. Charming.
As you cast comprehend languages, Wilhelm, you can hear it kind of. Stranger. There's a stranger here. What does the stranger want?
Just looking about. It's quite a wonderful place you have here.
A nice place. Yes. Must protect.
Who are you protecting it from?
Knowledge seekers.
Knowledge seekers? Why would you protect it from someone who seeks knowledge? Isn't knowledge meant to be shared?
Dark magic.
Wilhelm's favorite kind. Oh, I guess that could be a. I guess we could understand that. So,
Wilhelm.
uh-oh.
Can you be charmed?
No.
Okay.
If I hold on, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm immune to charm. Yep, I'm immune to charm.
Okay. As you're speaking to one of them, you can see another one kind of staring at you, and its one eye kind of glowing, almost pulsating. You can feel something in the back of your head as if somebody was trying to weasel their way in, but then it disappears.
Yeah, when he does that, I'm like, oh. That was quite rude of you. And he's gonna basically point out the one that tried to charm him after he charmed his friend.
And you hear it kind of like chirp again. No, rude. Not rude. Knowledge.
So if I give you my knowledge, could I have your knowledge?
A little. Not a lot.
Where's this knowledge kept anyways?
Around.
Does it have anything to do with these glowing crystals?
Crystals.
Okay,
No.
just-
No crystals. Sarcophagi.
Anywhere else by any chance?
All over.
All over?
Yes.
All over the temple?
Yes.
Oh. That's wonderful.
Dark magic. Dark gifts. Everywhere. And it kind of gestures and it points out. You can't see directly where it's pointing to, but it is pointing out of the room. 3 already.
Wait, what did you say that last one?
3 already.
3 already. 3 already what? 3 gifts have been given out?
And they all kind of begin to like hop in place. Yes, yes, yes.
And how many more to give?
Many more.
Well, what knowledge do you seek?
Knowledge of you.
Well, you could just ask. What would you like to know?
Your darkest secret. We won't tell. We keep for records.
Can I insight check the heck out of that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sus.
You can tell that they're being genuine. They want to keep it for records.
What kind of records?
Records of people. People come by. We gain knowledge. We don't leave. People do.
I think I may just go look for this knowledge on my own. I'd rather keep my secrets to myself.
Lock tight, yes.
And I say that, I'm gonna like step back away from the door. Is there actually a door?
Yeah. The door was open.
Yeah, I'm gonna like grab it and be like, so sorry for disturbing you. We'll be on our way. He's just gonna shut the door. And step away from them.
Wow, bro.
And as he does that, he's gonna turn back to the rest of your group and be like, yeah, there's some sort of creepy monsters in there.
That much was apparent.
Yep, we've just been over there just watching you the entire time, like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
creepy as shit.
Yes, as long as they don't come out of the room, I think everything will be okay. If they do, I'm not sure they're going to remain friendly.
As you say that, Wilhelm, you can hear the door kind of slowly creaking open.
Oh no.
And you just see them kind of peeking. And like you see one eye is like very close to the ground. And then you see another one kind of slowly poke up from on top of its head. And then another. And then another. And they're just all watching you from the crack in the doorway.
So yes, what exactly do the rest of y'all want to do while we're here? He's kind of like nudging you, like maybe we should leave.
There might be a few things that I could find useful. Of course, that's for my own. I don't wish to hold up everyone if you all wish to leave.
We still have to find at least that one thing, right?
Noman got ahead of me, but yes, exactly that. Besides,
You're
you never
right.
know what else you can find down here. I'm not keen to leave at the moment. Though we can leave this, and he's gonna glance back at the door. Immediate area.
Right.
Is
It's
this a
time to
door
go.
over here?
Yes.
Okay. Should we check that door or just be on our way?
Well, since we're already here,
Hmm.
Are you all approaching the door?
They're still peeking through the one down at the hall.
Yes.
Um. Perhaps you want to check the door to see if it is magically kept, or otherwise. I'm not suited for that kind of magic.
are you
His-
asking me to, or are you asking if I want to?
Yes.
Yes. Either way,
I-
he has to get closer to the weird creatures.
Isaac just sighs and shakes his head as he goes over to the door to
As
see if he can open it.
the closer you get to the door, you can hear they're chittering.
Oh God, what are they saying?
You hear he seeks knowledge. He seeks power. Power he'll find.
Yeah,
And now,
Isaac's gonna
you know how owls do that little the head bobble? Like where they're going, like, you know, like
Like-
a clock.
Like it dips around in a
Mhm.
circle, just whoop.
Yeah, they're you see their eyes doing that.
God, God, that's fucking creepy. I just want to like, I really just want to blend them.
Damn it.
I mean, it works.
Milliseconds.
Yeah, Isaac's gonna try to open this door to see if he can open it.
Isa, as you approach the door, you recognize this as one of the similar doors that you found yesterday. No keyhole.
Okay. Wait, no key? Oh, but it just opened. It wasn't magically locked or anything.
No, it's the doors that you found from the other rooms that had no
Oh,
keyholes.
okay.
You might need
Gunner.
to knock.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast knock on it.
Okay. So you cast knock on the door, and you hear a clicking sound, followed by chittering as the creatures start to kind of swivel their heads a little bit faster. You just hear Wilhelm, seek knowledge, much power.
Stepping back 5 feet.
Well, you wanted me to open the door.
Shift slightly away from that door. I'm like giving it a wide berth as I come around.
I was gonna step aside.
Go on, Noman. Didn't you want to see what was in the room?
Oh my God.
It
Arlo
was.
steps in.
Oh my God.
He's just looking at everybody like, really? Really? And he just walks in.
Really, bro?
I just didn't want there to be more, creepy things in the room.
I'll watch
Are
the
there
hallway.
creepy things in the room, DM?
Does a 27 hit, Arthos?
It do, but
Hey, yo, hold on.
You, as you step into the room, are immediately struck with something. You don't know what it is, but the sound hitting your armor, you can tell that it's metal.
Mm.
You take 9 damage and 3 necrotic.
Well, how far into the room did I get?
You literally like just stepped into the room.
Okay, so like right here.
Yeah.
Right, far enough. Far enough is what you got.
Yeah, I was about to say. Alright. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck hit me?
Whatever it is, it's about to show up on the turn order.
Yeah, you guys can roll initiative, please.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I'm assuming we can just roll the initiative.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, there it is. I got my good one out of the way.
I can only get one worse than the last time, so.
I mean, the chances of that for you are pretty high, though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say let's aim. Why is my sheet closed? Oh, because I accidentally left. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Oh my god. It's the complete opposite.
I keep, every time, I have my fucking
Damn.
sheet open, and, like, Nikita's token keeps moving, and I just, in my mind, I'm like, dang, who are you? And I was like, oh, that's Nikita.
Oh no. Oh no, I see that.
Hold up, but what's your name? Alright, well.
Yeah, so Wilhelm. You are up.
Yeah.
You saw your boy get smacked up?
Smack my bitch up. Yeah, no, I'm gonna look in the room. I heard the metal him getting hit with some sort of metal. Do I see anything in there?
No, you do not.
Is there a magical aura at all?
Yes.
Where is it at? She's like the whole room.
Everywhere.
It's just magical swords everywhere.
Okay, so somewhere right there. In that case, I don't know for sure if I have that spell. I am going to. Does it have to be a direct target? Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Can I say that can I choose this as a magical effect since I can see the magical effect?
Post what you're doing.
Dispel magic.
Hold on.
Dispel magic, bro. You about to fuck up the rocks?
I know.
Wait a minute.
It's only on a specific
Don't fuck
target
up the
though.
rocks. Don't fuck up the rocks, bro. Not the rocks.
Yes, you can use it.
Okay, well I'm gonna use dispel magic on that energy then. Haha! I did a thing. Really hope there's not more than one thing.
What in the world?
Yeah, what is that? It's a lightning frog.
Hey, yo, the Geico Gecko got an
I
upgrade.
was just gonna say it's a gecko.
With a
and
great sword,
then-
apparently.
Bro was like, hey, yo, this insurance game ain't working. Hold on.
Are you fighting Throg?
And then I'm
toes. This is the great sword gecko.
And it is Nubbin's turn.
Yay.
No man did something useful.
Do I see that thing that is right there in front of Varthos now?
No, you would not see it because everybody is in the way.
Cool.
Thorny.
Do I see any changes with the odd eyeballs over here?
You see two of them looking at the group and two of them looking at you.
Cool. I will hold my action for a spell. Let's see. Yeah, I will hold I'll hold magic missile at 4th level until I can see what well, actually I will how close am I to that door? I think I moved. Yeah. I don't want to move closer. And I still can't see even from that way. Yeah, I'll hold magic missile until I can see something that's attacking us in that space, or if the eyeball guys decide to do anything untowards towards any of us, magically or otherwise.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Alright, so Arthos, as soon as Wilhelm casts Dispel Magic on this thing that is that attacked you, you can start to see a form materialize. It is frog-like, but much larger. Its arms long, its knuckles dragging onto the floor. His gray, clammy skin. Its maws very wide, jagged, sharp teeth. It has spines going down from its head down to its back. Spines on its shoulder. And it opens its mouth and kind of just like lets out this rumbling, gurgling sound. And it goes to attack you again.
That one's not going to do it.
And this and that.
Oof.
There's a 17 hit.
I don't think it does. So. Oh, nope, need to beat. Oh no, I don't have an 18. Never mind. No, it's beat.
Okay. So this is for that first attack. That is 10 slashing and 4 necrotic. And then this is for the second. 10 slashing, 8 necrotic.
Oh my god. I have to keep adjusting the point. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, shit.
Okay.
As a reaction, yeah, I do have it. Okay. I want to cast Hellish Rebuke whenever it hits me with that last attack.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 18, or take. Why does it not roll? 7 points of fire damage. Touch me.
And that is 17 points. Okay. Isa.
Okay. Isa's going to You know what? He'll finally get to cast this since he hasn't now. He's going to cast Moonbeam right on top of him. And he's going to cast it at 4th level.
Well then.
So take that, you filthy liberal. DC 18 Constitution save.
As Isa apparently puts on his red hat.
Shit, that's meant to be. So he takes, what was that, 30? So he
15.
takes 15 radiant damage. And yeah, that's gonna be his turn.
Okay, Arthos.
Yeah. This motherfucker just hit me several times.
This
As a
motherfucker
bonus
eating
action, I'm gonna
beans.
cast Under a Smite, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at this bitch.
I just saw the picture of it in the fucking NPCs chat. This motherfucker definitely eats beans.
Does a 15 hit?
It actually looks familiar.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Mm-hmm.
What, the dog?
It's a dog? That's
What
not
the
a dog.
No.
What the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
No, that is Slod.
A
It's one
salad?
of
A salad.
A salad?
it's one of Noman's
It's
it's one of Noman's
Slod.
aberrations.
That bitch that salad.
That 15 misses, the 24 hits.
Beautiful. I'm Divine Smite this bitch.
It eat beans. Its name is salad. It must be Southwestern.
It takes 17 slashing, 11 thunder and radiant, no crit. In the 3rd level, because fuck this thing. And is it an undead or a fiend?
No.
Okay. For an additional 12 points of radiant, so that's 40 points.
Mm.
Touch
Okay.
me, bitch.
Okay.
Death salad.
Death salad.
And Wilhelm.
Hey yo, can I get some hidden value with my shit, bro?
The balsamic vinegar. The chicken strips.
Machine gun blows. That's right, Warlock, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the roar.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start launching. Let's see.
So I started blasting.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I started blasting.
I didn't know if they wanted money or something more sexual.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Rest in peace.
Does
Yes.
a 23 hit?
One would hope.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
I think we narrowed
Okay.
it down.
There's got to be at least a 19.
12. 12, so 24 force damage to start off with. If it's still looking pretty good, I'm going to burn.
It is definitely bloodied.
It's definitely bloodied. Okay, well, I'm going to burn a bonus action. Or burn 2 sorcery points. And cast. Mind Spike on it. Because I don't want it to get away. And I'll actually cast Mind Spike at 3rd level. If it has extra damage. Yep. 3rd level her. Just about 1d8. Yeah, so to be 48. It needs to make a DC 18 Wisdom save or take 23 psychic damage. Yeah, no. But the most important part of all this, guys, is that it can't become hidden from me. So even if it goes invisible, I'll be like, hey guys, it's right there. And with that, I'm going to actually move across. Actually, no, I'll move over here and get back out of the way so that, other people can take a chance.
Okay.
Or I can move. Oh wait, no, I can move back here.
As he's moving away, am I able to see it now?
Yes.
You can see.
Blast.
That will help.
I mean, can you see it from where you're standing?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, you
I
can
can.
see it.
Yeah. Okay. It ought to be as big as you are.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But
Yeah, it's a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that blasts off my spell, and that is another solid one. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, second, third,
Blast him.
fourth. Okay. 3 terribles. Got a full house with a 4. 10,
20.
Cool.
Okay. That end your turn?
Yep. Let's see. Well, that was my action.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of his turn. Or, yeah, part of his turn. So now it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Since I can see it now, and I actually understand that it's what it is, let's see. Would I, since I'm able to technically summon it, summon something like it, would I know if it has any resistance against certain damages? Let's see. I'm trying not to be meta.
What was your question?
Since I'm able to summon something that's very similar to it, would I know if that kind of creature has any kind of specific resistances to worry about?
What creature do you? Oh, you have one.
Because I can summon aberrations like it as like sloths and such. They behave differently, but if there's any idea that I might know, let's see. Okay. I'm going to cast. Yeah. I will cast Blight out at it. That is a 4th level spell. I'm casting it at 4th level. Okay. That's only 1/1. So, DC 17 con save. Hey! Oopa.
Hey,
I did it.
You did it.
That's what.
You get 1 luck point.
Hey, look at you go, buddy.
I surpassed the DM's roll against me.
Trying to cast blink.
No, that comes later. Um, let's see. So that is my action. Do I want to do? Let's see. And it's still standing after that, yeah.
Yes.
Do I try? I'll quicken spell a sapping sting. Whoops, that's the wrong direction. To see if we can get it knocked prone, if it is not averse to such things. Why not try 2 times in a row? Ooh. So it would take another 7 necrotic and gets knocked prone. Have at it, Arthos.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, never mind.
I was about to be like, okay, yeah, but no, that's
Yeah. So, so no one's like, no one's casting the blight at it, and then it's like, still might have a lot in it. Throws that sapping sting at it and tries to kind of pull all of that energy to prepare something for Arthos to be able to do against it, and he's like, okay, Arthos, and then apparently it fails. It falls.
Arthos is just wailing on this thing, strike after strike. It's taking
Mhm.
spell after spell after spell. And Noman's just like, shit, and just throws like a little poison barb at it. It's like, alright, so now you're gonna. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, it was
he
going
hears
to
that,
be
he's
so
like,
good.
He's like swings the battle axe up like hell yeah, and then just dies. He's like, all right then.
I didn't know that would take it.
Oh. I guess it's dead.
So it falls to the ground. Its body, the flesh of it kind of just almost oozing out, like off of it. It's kind of this gray lump on the floor right now.
Does it have any bones?
It had a great sword, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you would assume it has bones, yeah.
I'm asking for a friend.
And yes,
It just had
it does have a
claws.
great sword.
Oh, snap.
Let me upgrade you.
Let me.
Yeah, let me grab that great sword.
Oh dear God.
Is that all that's in there?
Arthos just kind of looks around for a minute. From what I can see, Wilhelm,
Good.
he's got magic eyes. So he's like, Wilhelm,
I've got magic elf eyes.
let me see what your elf eyes see.
I'm gonna look around with my magic elf eyes.
Yeah, you don't pick up anything except for the amber crystals. From behind you, you hear, touch it, yes, touch it. Great magic, great power.
Go ahead.
So Arthos, they're saying that you should probably touch one of those crystals. They'll give you
Hey,
great
yo,
great power.
That's sus, bro.
Right?
Isa, you
What?
hear great power.
Wait, I thought only Wilhelm could understand them.
Wilhelm said
just
it out
to
loud.
Arthos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Wait a second.
That was
like, yeah,
in
you should touch
character.
it. They said it would give you great power.
I'm gonna
Wait a
go in
second.
and lean against the wall and watch how this breaks down.
Bro, I
DM
don't want to do it.
Question:
Gotta collect them
Are the
all.
voices saying anything? Are they trying to point me in the right direction or no?
No,
They're
you
quiet.
you don't. They are very quiet.
Like
They're a different batch of crazy.
quiet in a good way or quiet in a bad way?
They're quiet.
That doesn't tell
me anything. Fuck.
Hmm. You know what? Yep. I'm gonna touch it.
I hate you.
Look, Wilhelm has not led him wrong yet. That he knows of.
Bro.
Okay? Okay?
JR, I hate you.
Why? uh, you know you thought the same thing.
Touch it, me. Let me touch it.
As you can attempt to resist it, but you have to make a wisdom save.
Okay, fine.
You're within 10 feet, you get a +5.
I did get +1. So that's 13 plus
18.
5, which is 18.
I would like to spend 6 luck. No.
Dick.
DM, I'd like to initiate PvP.
Isaac, you're struggling. You're teetering on the edge right now. You can feel that kind of pain inside of you. And for a brief moment, you're kind of reminded of Arthos and the pain that he felt when he had to resist his own urges.
Not so fun, is it?
Guys, I don't know what you're so worried about. I think you should try to touch the crystal too. I mean,
I wanna.
and I would like to roll a persuasion check.
I wanna wring your neck. Is what I wanna do.
Is it really wise to be touching it? We don't know what it does.
Two ladies already touched it.
Oh boy.
Oh god, but like
Before even Isa like made the saving throw, I was like, yeah, I'll touch it.
yeah, Isa is like just heavily struggling. Is he like fully compelled to touch one?
He's not compelled, but it's almost painful to not take what you want, knowing that it's right there.
Would Isa be able to just quickly turn and get out of the room?
I mean,
Wilhelm
yeah.
puts his hand on your shoulder.
You shrug. Get off me.
I was like, I gotta go.
No, come back, lab rat. I mean, Isa.
You're really ruining this friendship already, aren't you?
You don't know that. He was just trying to be helpful. He saw you having doubts. Thought you should trust yourself more.
Right now, he don't trust you.
Well, he's smart to not trust me. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes for Arthos. If it goes well, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Noman."
You should touch it.
That doesn't know.
I'm still just
2 out of 3
casually-
goes well. I'm okay.
I'm still casually just listening to "Touch It" by Busta Rhymes.
Oh boy.
Next on the playlist is "X Gon' Give It To You" by DMX.
Which is what gonna happen if Will keeps trying to push me to do shit I don't want to do.
Oh no! Oh no!
The DM's gonna give it to you.
If he keeps pushing, the track is gonna skip to "I'll Hurt You" by Busta Rhymes featuring Eminem.
This is that one. All right, you are going for the southernmost one.
Yep. I think it was the nearest one.
There's a southern one. I didn't know.
Get on over here, young man.
Oh,
Sit
wow.
down,
Yeah,
have
fuck it,
a
I'm
glass of
gonna-
sweet tea.
We got barbecue and sweet tea.
So, Arthos, you reach your hand out. Put your hand on the sarcophagus. And your head starts to swim with voices. You feel like you're being drawn in back to that empty room that you were in before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Secret.
As you feel yourself kind of sinking back into this empty room, you see your bestial form in the reflection again. And as you walk, it moves with you, mimics your motions. But this time, instead of it being almost human-like, you see that it's covered in fur.
Just basically the same shape, just covered in fur.
Yes. You hear the voices again, kind of swirling around you. They're taking form of people you've met throughout your lifetime. People that you've killed, people you've tortured, people from the church. And each of them speaking, will you take this gift of Yogg the Invincible? It offers you physical resilience. Take it. Claim it. You are already ours. This will be permanent.
Do I get the feeling that the form would be the same? Like, it looked like he would go back to a bestial form?
You're not sure. You just see your reflection.
Fuck.
You can ask questions if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna ask him, like, what would change?
You would be stronger. You will be resilient, able to withstand more. But once every full moon, you will return to your original form. But only for one night.
Will I lose control?
That is unknown. It is your will, your strength to push through it.
He's gonna stand there quiet for a while, just kind of looking at the reflection, judging, gazing at it, and then slowly nods his head. I accept.
Alright.
Don't give it to you. Don't give it to you.
You stand
we
there
go.
and you watch Wilhelm as Arthos grabs hold of this amber crystal, and the black swirls around his hand, around his chest, his face. And for a moment, you can almost see in the wispy black smoke what appears to be a werewolf. And then it sinks into Arthos.
And he just looks the same now.
He looks exactly the same. Wilhelm, you've noticed that his eyes, already being a goldish hue, kind of seem to have very slight slits in them. But only if you actually take the time to look. Arthos, I need you to add 30 HP to your maximum.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, okay. Okay, Bucko. Now, what's the catch?
There is no catch. What are you talking about?
What's the catch, good buddy?
Oh boy.
And you... I will send you the information. But that will be, obviously a once a month situation.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder what that could be.
Once a month.
He's on his period.
She
Yep.
becomes
He's
evil.
gonna start bleeding all over the place.
Does he turn
Profusely.
into a werewolf?
Uncle Tom's gonna come through town.
Uncle Tom. What?
Arthos.
Damn, bro.
Where'd that come from?
Arthos. Now that you have obtained this power from the sarcophagi, what? You can feel this kind of pull.
Ow! I just like that too.
Leading you. What happened? Oh, your fingernail.
Sad. Tell me all about it.
I'm sorry. Your fingernail. There you go.
Excuse me.
Alright.
You feel
excuse
this
what,
kind
yeah.
of pull towards the hallway.
Yeah, he's gonna start heading out and just look at Wilhelm. Just kind of shrug like, it's fine for me.
Was it worth it?
As you're
Kinda-
making your way out,
Is everything okay?
you can see the shadow on the floor. Only you can see this, Arthos. The shadow that is attached to Isa appears to be dragon-like.
Oh.
Isa, you can see Arthos' shadow. And his appears to be wolf-like.
Is it just like coming down from like that painful experience of having to leave, and just like looks at it and sees it, and he doesn't say anything, but just looks at him before looking away.
I would assume they would exchange that knowing like, yeah, I see it, and then just not say
Yeah.
anything about it.
Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's great. Do I still feel a pull now that I'm in the hallway?
You feel it kind of as the further you get from Isa, you kind of feel it kind of drawing you back towards him.
Oh. Okay. Like, what kind of pull?
Feels almost like a kindred spirit.
Ah. So does Eyes feel it too.
Yes.
Okay. It's weird, but yes. Okay.
Should
Alright.
we continue?
Yeah, Wilhelm is now looking at the crystals like, oh god.
Don't think they're here.
Kinda curious what would happen if I touched another one.
Once you
Just
touch,
run around slapping all of
Can't
these
stop.
sarcophagi like they're
Just
butts.
slapping all of these like I take all these gifts. Fuck you, any gifts.
So did I have a question? Did Arthos, did Arthos say it was worth it?
Oh yeah, he nodded at you as he was walking out walking out into the hallway.
Do I get a sense of any specific kind of magic off of these crystals?
Nope. You do
I
not.
can't tell the school. Okay.
I already said you don't feel any kind of magical schools, you just feel magic.
because that's safe.
Is there still magic coming from the one that he touched?
Yes.
We all touch it. We all join the wolf pack.
I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
You do know there
Either
are
one.
2 others in the room with those creatures.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Noman, you see them looking at you.
Yeah, I've been pretty trained on them. Any changes?
Nope. They're kind of like their little fingers are kind of reaching out from around the door. You just see them tapping their nails on the stone.
Unsettling. Making sure that they aren't trying to do anything that I can tell towards any of us until we leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and touch the one in front of me.
Oh boy.
All right. Wilhelm, you reach for it. And as you reach for it, you can feel as if you're kind of being pulled somewhere deep in your mind.
Happy day?
It's dark.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be water at your feet. It's not deep. It's barely an inch of water. And as you look down, you see yourself.
Oh, I can. Yeah, well, I can see my reflection as long as it's not a silver mirror.
You see yourself. You're not wearing what you're currently wearing. You have on a white, billowy shirt. It's buttoned down just a bit open, you have a smile on your face. You see him turn his head. You see something run past, about waist high. And then you see your reflection kind of run off.
I'm guessing this is a glimpse of a life he could have had.
You don't know. Are you going to follow it or no?
I am.
You follow after your reflection. And at first it's easy to keep pace with it. But eventually you notice that it starts to run faster and you have to run with it. You actually feel exhausted. You're running for what feels like forever. And as you're running, the wispy smoke around you starts to take form of your sisters, appearing here and there, and it's very quick flashes of their faces, their smiles. You hear your name being called, and you keep running, and you see further up ahead two figures embracing one another, and you stop. Because the closer you get to them, you realize that you're never going to actually reach them. They're kind of silhouetted. And they're embracing one another, and you see the wispy figures kind of move closer to the others. And they all embrace. You get that feeling of longing, of family. And they turn and look towards you, and you can't make out their faces now. But you can see glowing orbs where their eyes should be. And then you see them turn their head, and they look behind them. You follow where they're looking. You can see your home ablaze. You can hear the clashing of swords, screaming of people. You can smell the smoke. You can taste blood. You can feel the fear. And then it disappears. You're left in darkness again. And then you hear all of these voices speaking together. It's very disjointed. We can offer you the strength to fight back.
You can offer me the means to destroy the church.
Yes.
But at what cost?
We could take your soul. It has been given back, but we don't want it. We could take your love, but she's of no use to us. We want your power. We want your wealth, your influence.
So you want my means. You want to work through me.
As you wish to work through us. We know all about you, Wilhelm. We know how the church destroyed your family. We know how long you have been fighting to bring your family name back. Renounce your patron. Join us. And we will make that a reality.
He's just sitting there just like, you want me to renounce the patron who gave me everything I have? If not for her, I would not have my love. If not for her, I would not have my soul.
If not for her, you would have found us sooner. We would have given you Jezebel the moment you asked. We know what it is to want. We will not give without taking. We will not take without giving.
And what is it you ultimately want? What's your goal?
To spread our influence.
And what is your name?
We have many. Many refer to us as the Dark Powers. Lord Strahd refers to us as the Dark Powers. For we have given him his immortality.
I thank you kindly for your offer, but I must refuse.
Understood.
He did.
Changed man.
And Wilhelm, you feel yourself coming back into your mind as you draw your hand away and walk away from the amber crystal. And that's where we're going to call session for tonight.
Bro, y'all been gone a long time. Did you go through like some legal signing?
Told you he went through all the legalese.
This man had to call up his lawyer and everything.
I pulled out a whole damn business contract, man. What are you talking about?
Section 1,
Article 15.
Article
Section 1. I would like to reference document
Subsection.
36.
Yeah.
All right,
Under
so
the Equal Opportunity Act.
thank you to everybody for tuning in. You can catch us next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the continuation of Curse of Strahd.
Enjoy.
Have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye now.